sleeping with my armor on was really for the best. I won't have to waste my time, I'm ready for this quest.
Songs for a Hero Definitive Edition. Like I have mentioned time and time again, I love games that take a regular type of genre and give it a crazy twist. And this would definitely apply. Now, this is a normal platformer. Nothing that you've never seen before. But this time, the main character is going to be singing the whole time about what is happening. And I thought that was really clever. And that's what got me to buy this. There's only one problem. The singer is awful. I don't know if it was his lack of emotion in his voice, but I really disliked him. That's not to say this game isn't funny at times when he's singing, but I have to wonder if they actually tried to find a good singer. Would this game be a must-buy? The little Wiiviewer played some of this and I asked him about the singing, and he summed it up perfectly by telling me the platforming was okay, but the singer was just cringe. And that's when I realized why I had such a problem with the singer. The way the songs were sang, it sounded like something maybe I would have done. So I wanted to put that to the test. So I picked 3 random scenes, and I want to compare the differences between that singer and my singing, and see if they were kind of similar, or even if I was better. Spoiler, I wasn't. But I also don't have a backing track or auto-tune, so let's compare.
Something is further along and it's hard not to stare. What do I see? A piece of the ground just floating in the air.
Something is further along and it's not hard to stare. What do I see? A piece of the ground just floating in the air.
There's water in this place. Can I even escape? Maybe swim is my saving grace.
There's water in this place. Can I even escape? Maybe swimming is my saving grace.
I'm not quite sure what it is I am. I do the best I can as my journey leads me across the land. How many vases am I gonna break? One at a time. Wonder if someone will even mind.
I'm not quite sure where it is I am. I'll do the best I can as my journey leads me across the land. How many vases am I gonna break? One at a time. Wonder even if someone will mind. You can turn off the singing in the options, but that just turns this into an above average platformer. The biggest problem with the platforming is there's a bunch of cheap enemies. They'll fly out of range or attack at random. While they do give you plenty of hearts to make up for these tactics, it did get frustrating. I do think the levels tended to drag on a little bit longer than they should have. The levels typically take 10 to 20 minutes to beat. I like the art design on the levels and the bosses. They were all very colorful. Each level has a different feel to it, and each world is broken down into 3 levels and a boss fight. The boss fights were interesting. They were often just having you avoid obstacles or having to platform to get to the next area to fight the boss. Because of this, boss fights can go on longer than they really should. Especially that spider fight. That was just terrible. A lot of platforming with random enemies thrown in. It took me so many lives to get past it. In each world you'll gain a new power, whether it be becoming invisible, double jumping, or the magical power of lifting your shield over your head. They do it this way so you'll replay the levels. There are a lot of secrets to find and even special areas to unlock if you find enough of the collectibles. They did a really great job of wanting you to get all the collectibles to find the hidden areas of each level. Songs for a Hero Definitive Edition is a musical platforming game. The problem is the singing is a bit flat, but the platforming is solid. I enjoyed my time with it while exploring the levels, and I tolerated the singing. Like I mentioned before, it could be funny at times, but I don't know if the joke is that the hero of the game is a bad singer, and you're not supposed to like the singing. But if that was it, that was a terrible decision. Now, it's only $14.99, and that is a fair price, if the vocals were good. So I would say we'll just wait for this to go on sale. This is a good platformer, and if you like the genre, you'll really enjoy the gameplay. However, since the gimmick of the game is singing, and it isn't that great, I would just say wait for this to go on sale.